I am so glad you're here because we need to have a talk. So sit down, grab a cup of coffee or some water. We're going to talk about something that both Kiesha and I wish we knew earlier. It's something nobody is talking about, and it's central to our health and wellness journey. I'm Robin Long, founder of Lindywell and your certified Pilates instructor. Over the past 12 years, I've helped tens of thousands of women get in better physical shape with Pilates, but also restore their relationship with their body and their health in the process. And this is my friend Kiesha, who is also the head of breathwork and somatic programs here at Lindywell. I'm Kiesha, a certified breathwork instructor and a somatic coach who help women deepen their mind-body connection by using the most powerful tool you have, which is your body. And we've come together as experts in our collective fields to help you get to the root of what is keeping you stuck. If you're watching this and you're feeling stressed or anxious, or maybe you're frustrated or not happy with your body right now, or maybe you are dealing with brain fog or struggling to stay focused, or you just feel like I've been hearing from people, you're just operating at like 50% instead of 100%. You're in the right place. Yeah.
We don't feel well, we're exhausted, we're stressed, we feel anxious in our bodies, and it's showing up in our bodies in different ways, whether that's through high blood pressure or mysterious aches and pains or digestion issues, which like everyone has, muscle tension, weight fluctuations, and even heart disease. This is really serious. We're stressed and our bodies are so affected by it. In fact, medical research estimates that as much as 90% of illness and disease is related to stress, which causes inflammation in our bodies.
I feel like that's made, we need to pause there.
Right.
90% is caused by stress.
And our bodies are being asked to carry loads that are just too heavy to bear, which is leading us to a lack of self-care, which is taking a toll on our health. And obviously it gets in the way of our body's ability to thrive. I imagine as you're watching this right now, there is something that you're feeling stressed about. You have a story, we all have a story, and you're here because you want to feel better, both mentally and physically, and we want that for you.
And if you're like most people, when you think again about, okay, I want to get healthier, I want to feel better, you probably think, I just need to exercise more, and I need to eat less, I need to go on a diet, or maybe I need to count my macros.
I don't want to do that.
Because that's what everyone is telling us to do right now.
I don't want to do it.
The theme is that you need to do more, and more to get healthier. And it's a lie. For so long, we've been told, especially as women, to hustle harder, grind longer, push past the pain, just ignore our bodies. But what that has led us to is more burnout, more anxiety, and more stress, which is not the direction we want to go. The message that we've been served in the health and fitness world is that, again, we just have to do more cardio or just eat less and then we'll be healthy. But listen, you can spend hours on the treadmill and your diet can be 100% on point. But if your nervous system is still in overdrive and you're disconnected from your body, you will not be able to get the results you're hoping for.
Right.
So I see this as a Pilates instructor all the time, and Kiesha, I know this is central to the work you do with breathwork.
Absolutely. What science is showing us is that restoring our mind-body connection by resetting and calming our nervous system is literally the most important thing that you can do for your health. It is the missing ingredient that, like you said, we're not talking about, and it can help you calm your mind, it can help you sleep better and digest better and just feel better in your body. We want to increase your energy, all the things that help you feel like the most healthy and vibrant version of yourself. So connecting with your body and understanding how to support the nervous system is central to you actually seeing change in your health.
Right, you can't have change without this.
Right.
I think that's the important thing that I never realized.
Right. And the fitness industry is telling you to do more and more, but it isn't telling you that when you are in a constant state of stress, your body can't properly function. So think about, like I've said, adequately digesting your food and releasing excess weight or falling into deep sleep every single night, building immunity, or even just your body's ability to heal itself. If you're unable to regulate your nervous system, you won't be able to return to a place to do the most essential things, which are resting, digesting, and restoring yourself on a regular basis.
Which is central to not only feeling good, but also all of this disease prevention and full health in our mind and body.
Right.
So I just why is nobody talking about this? That's how Kiesha and I feel. I've dealt with this personally. I thought I was doing all the right things. I was, working out and doing all these things, but I felt terrible and I was exhausted. And I didn't know why, but it turns out it was my nervous system. I was in a constant state of stress. My nervous system was stuck in kind of that fight or flight mode, and I didn't even know it. It had just become my norm, and my automatic way of functioning. It was sneaky because it felt like it was serving me, right? I was like able to do all these things, but it was not healthy for me. And it wasn't until I acknowledged this and I put steps in place to calm my nervous system that I started to feel better and better and better. And so I know you have personal experience with this too.
I do. And to be honest with you, sadly, I've spent the majority of my adult life like doing all the things, eating and working out, right? But not experiencing a real transformation. And that's why we're here to tell you that we know all women have a story and we need to start talking about our stories.
Totally. And you may be thinking, okay, this sounds great, nervous system, I need to reduce stress, like, yeah, I know that. But you still have that voice in your head, that inner critic that's thinking, but I still need to do more. Like, I still need to work out more, I need to push harder, and I really need to start that diet. And I get this. Again, this is what we've been told for years. And exercise is not bad. Don't get us wrong. We're going to talk about this. But we can't ignore the nervous system. And as I mentioned before, I'm just going to say this one more time. You can spend hours on the treadmill. Your diet can be 100% on point. But if your nervous system is still in overdrive and you're disconnected from your body, you just will not be able to get the results you're hoping for. And it's frustrating. It's a frustrating place to be. So it's essential that we address this in your wellness routine so that you can start seeing results and you can feel different and feel better, both in your body and in your mind, mentally. And as a Pilates instructor, I love this because they're very closely connected. There's a reason that Pilates is one of the fastest growing methods of exercise in the US right now. You've probably heard of it because of how popular it is with professional athletes and celebrities. I know like Lady Gaga was recently doing it. I just saw Harry Styles doing it.
Okay, I'm in.
It's famous for the way it builds strength, restores balance in the body, realigns your spine, it improves your posture and your mobility. And here's the important thing, all in a way that doesn't overtax your system. So it's fantastic for your nervous system. The mindful movement of Pilates combined with the intentional breath that is central to the Pilates method is really one of the most effective ways to reconnect with your body and support a healthy nervous system while still getting exercise and building strength and all of those great things. And then when you add breath work, you accelerate the results in an incredible way, which is why we're so passionate about bringing these two things together.
Right. What we also know is that 80% of the population has a breathing dysfunction or poor breathing habits, and this directly impacts our health.
Which is wild. 80% of people. How often do you think about the way you're breathing throughout the day?
Right.
Most of us don't.
Right. A recent study showed that breathwork improves mood as much, and in some cases more, than mindful meditation, which is great, but we're not talking about how breathwork can do the same or accelerate those results. So just 5 minutes of daily breathwork will improve your mood, reduce anxiety, lower your heart rate, help you digest better, achieve a mental state of rest, and lower your blood pressure, which is incredible. This is why I teach an incredibly accessible tool such as breathwork, and we've incorporated it into our upcoming 14-day program. And in this 14-day program, we've kept things very manageable so that you can accomplish the goal of regulating your nervous system and bringing your body back to a place where it can start to operate the way it was actually meant to operate. We're so excited about this because Pilates combined with breathwork has been a game changer for me, and I know it has for a lot of other women in the Lindy Well community. Some of my favorite comments have been from Stephanie, who said, just finished breathwork for anxiety. The breathwork is definitely something I'll incorporate into my normal daily routine. So simple and straightforward, but it worked well for me. It's been amazing how much better I feel. We love this. This is our goal. And then Jessie also said, I just did breathwork for the first time and I feel so much better. I'm more connected to my body and I feel alive and I feel relaxed and nourished. This is it. Like, this is how we want to feel every day.
Yeah, I love that. I love this one from Esther, who is doing exactly as we encourage people to do, which is important to know. We haven't really said this yet, but keeping it simple and sneaking Pilates and breathwork into your day in simple ways as a way to support your nervous system is key to your success. So she said, Pilates really is a game changer. I left for a 10-day trip and my flight was delayed 7 hours. Mid-flight, we hit some turbulence and that's when the breathwork sessions kicked in. The 4-7-8 breathing exercises I learned from you was so calming. And then I finished the night with a quick Pilates workout in my hotel room. Truly so grateful for these tools that help me thrive even when life is bumpy. And that's what we want. We don't want this to be a source of stress for you, another thing you feel like you should be doing, but rather tools to help you thrive in the midst of all you have going on. And so you now know that in order to improve your health and to see the results that you've been struggling to see, you have to prepare your nervous system. We can't ignore it any longer. And you have to get connected to your body. And again, that can feel overwhelming. Like, where do I start? How do I do this? But it doesn't have to be. And this is exactly why we have created our brand new 14-day Pilates and Breathwork program. It's called Strong Body, Calm Mind. And it's a simple and realistic day-by-day plan to help you go from where you are now, think of how you don't want to be feeling, where you feel stuck, to where you need to be and where you want to be in order to really move forward and feel better, feel encouraged, feel alive, feel healthy and strong. So here's what you get in this brand new 14-day Pilates and Breathwork program. You get 10 mat-based Pilates workouts designed to improve your mobility, reduce stress, build strength. These workouts are taught by me and other highly trained and certified Lindywell Pilates instructors. You can do them all from home. No equipment is necessary. All levels are welcome.
You're also going to get guided breathwork sessions to help you slow down your mind chatter, help you sleep better, help you build a meditative practice in your daily life with all of the benefits and none of the judgment. There is no way to get it right. Plus, it is the perfect way to amplify the gift that is Pilates. You also get community support and access to optional live Sunday setups, which on Zoom, which is my favorite. We kick these off each week. And this is where you're going to get support and you're going to develop skills to thrive in the midst of all that life is constantly throwing at you.
We're kicking this off together as a community on March 13th. It's going to be so fun and so powerful. And then here's what we want you to do. First, say yes to yourself by joining the program. Then what we want you to do is we want you to open your app right away. You'll find a bonus mind-body mini session. We want you to press play on it right away, no matter where you are or what you're wearing. You can do this at your desk, you can do it in your bed, just do it wherever you are. We're gonna teach you a few quick tricks to switch your nervous system out of stress and back into a place of calm. All in 5 minutes or under. Like, that's incredible. So we know for a fact that if you take action right now and watch the video, you're gonna set yourself up for success and you're gonna increase the likelihood of your success with this program by like 8 billion%. That's fact.
Right,
It's hard fact.
It's hard fact. So go and do that right now. Take action, restore your nervous system, and improve your health. We cannot wait to see you on the mat.
Yeah, this is gonna be an amazing time together. It's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
We'll see you on your mat very soon.
See you soon.